BookTube! My name is Emily and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my BookTube-A-Thon TBR, which this is my first time participating in BookTube-A-Thon and I'm so excited, and there are quite a few challenges this week. I'm doing challenges and I'm pumped and they're fun and I'm excited, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Challenge number 1 is let a coin toss decide your first read. I'm going to save this book till the end, and I'm also going to kind of change it a little bit because I already have a book I'm planning on starting this week, the week before BookTube-A-Thon, but I don't expect it to finish it before BookTube-A-Thon, so it may roll over, and I'm using it for like another challenge. So I plan on having at least 300 pages left of this book, so it'll be about an average size. Challenge number 2. Read a book about something you want to do. For this challenge, I went with The Traitor's Ruin by Erin Beatty. This book follows our main character, Sage, who does not want to get matched, so she becomes a matchmaker and ultimately spies on the girls in order to pair them. But then she's recruited to be a spy for the Royal Kingdom. And how cool would it be to be a spy? I mean, all those like sneaking around and all that fun jazz. You can even have your own little theme song if you're in a movie. I mean, I personally would like to be a spy. I feel like that would be fun, but I think I'd rather be a spy in a spy movie because you know you're gonna win and it's probably less dangerous. But that I think will be fun. The third challenge is read and watch a book to movie adaptation. For this challenge, I'm going to go with Interview with a Vampire by Anne Rice. This was a book my mom actually recommended for me, so I'm very excited to read it. And I also heard it was a movie, but my mom doesn't think the movie's that good. But still, hey, I love reading a book than watching the movie that went with it. I just think it's always fun. So I'm very excited. Plus there's vampires, and as y'all know, I am a sucker for vampires or werewolves or any mythical creature. So I'm definitely excited to read this book. Challenge number 4 is read a book with green on the cover. For this, I'm going to go with Air of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. As you probably know, this is a really long book. There are almost 600 pages in this book. For some, that may not seem like a lot, but for me it takes a little longer to read a Sarah J. Maas book, so I plan on starting this book a few days before BookTube-A-Thon because it does take me a while to get through it, but I plan on leaving a good amount for BookTube-A-Thon because since it's so long, I feel like if I leave at least 300 pages for BookTube-A-Thon, it will count as a book. Because it's a big book and I don't have a lot of unread books with green on the cover, so here we go. Next is my favorite challenge, and I also think it's Ariel Bassett's favorite challenge. It is read a book while wearing the same hat the whole time. So I gotta go find my hat. My beret from France that my sister picked up when she was in Paris a couple years ago, and it's so cute and I never wear it, and I should, because especially with my hair being so long now, I feel like so cool. Now I feel like I need to wear like a striped shirt or something. I don't know. I have a lot of striped shirts, so that shouldn't be too hard. Anywho, with this challenge, I plan on reading Interview with a Vampire by Anne Rice. I am doubling up on challenges for each book, but I feel like that's okay as long as there's no more than 2 challenges per book. And I'll give an exception to the first challenge, which is flip a coin, because I'm going to be flipping a coin, you know? And I just feel like this would be a fun hat to wear while reading this book. Question number 6 is read a book with a beautiful spine. This I'm going to go with The Traitor's Ruin by Erin Beatty. Not only is the cover absolutely stunning with this light... Is this a rose gold? Would this be considered rose gold? I don't know, but the pinkish goldy like background and these flowers with the chalice, I just think it's absolutely stunning. And then also the spine continues to be as stellar as the front. Even the back is pretty. Like, whoever did this design did absolutely an amazing job, and if I ever write a book, I want them to work with me on my cover. finally, question number 7 is read 7 books. I already showed you guys 3 books I plan on reading, and I'll show you guys a few more to make 7. I don't actually plan on finishing 7 books. If I do, that'd be cool and awesome and amazing, but knowing me, I probably won't. If I feel like my goal this week is to finish at least 2 books, 2.5 if I'm like daring, but you know, this is supposed to be fun, and I want to challenge myself in my reading, and here are the rest of the books on my BookTube-A-Thon TBR. The first one we have is Stars Above by Marissa Mayer. This is a shorter book. It is a novella. There are 370 pages in this book, and I believe they're just a bunch of little novellas. So I feel like I can fly through them a little more because since they're so short, I'm just going to be like zooming through. I feel like the strategy is to pick smaller books. And I picked the smallest books I have for the rest of my TBR. Next one I have is Ferris by Marissa Mayer. This is also a novella for the Lunar Chronicles. This follows Queen Lavanna and her story. And there are 222 pages. I feel like that's very specific, so I had to say it. And again, it's a short book. I feel like I can do it. It would be great if I can. If not, that's totally fine. But I do want to get this either started or finished during the week. It is part of the TBR. It's the goal. Let's do this, guys. Next 2 are a little longer. They're just under 400 pages. They're more like 350. And that is Shadow and Bone and Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo. These are the first 2 in the Grisha trilogy. And I have so many Leigh Bardugo books, and I haven't read a single one, which I feel like is wild, and I'm still wearing the beret, guys. So now it is time for the coin toss. So I plan on doing a coin toss for the 2 books I desperately want to read. So this is a coin toss for the second book I plan on reading for BookTube-A-Thon. The first one being Interview with a Vampire by Anne Rice, and also The Traitor's Ruin by Erin Beatty. So heads is going to be the Interview with a Vampire, and tails is going to be The Traitor's Ruin. I'm really bad at the coin toss. Okay. So since I'm really bad at tossing coins, I'm just gonna shake in my hands and we have heads. So I'm going to be reading Interview with a Vampire as my second book of BookTube-A-Thon. Maybe the first official book that I start and hopefully finish. And yeah. That is all for this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you like it. Leave me a note in the comments down below what you plan on reading for BookTube-A-Thon if you are participating. Or just leave me a link to your video. I would love to see what you guys plan on reading. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the little bell to get notifications for when I post again soon. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye!